This image was shown to the jury by the Met Police's defence. On the right-hand side, Jean-Charles de Menezes, innocent man. On the left, Hussein Osman, 21-7 bomber. The combined photo was used to illustrate how the two men had similar faces, and so could be confused for each other. Now, on the left is that defence photo, and on the right the two halves of the original images used. The prosecution asked a forensic expert to make his own version of the one on the left, using a standard software program. He told the court he couldn't, and he'd found 4 key differences, he claimed. Some of Jean-Charles's characteristics, he said, had been smoothed out by lightening the photo, including a frown mark on his forehead, a small mark to the left of his nostril, tone under the chin, and a small mark above the collar. At the Old Bailey today, the judge, Mr. Justice Henriques, asked, is it the prosecution's case that the composite photograph has in some way been manipulated? Prosecution barrister Claire Montgomery said yes, by either stretching or resizing so that the face ceases to have the correct proportions. Jean-Charles was shot dead on a tube train at Stockwell Station the day after failed terror attacks in July 2005. A key issue in the trial has been whether he was mistaken for Hussein Osman, as he was followed by undercover officers who'd been staking out the flats where, by coincidence, both men lived. This photo is therefore important for the trial, which will decide if the Met Police broke health and safety laws by shooting Jean-Charles and indeed allowing a suspected suicide bomber onto the tube. The Met deny the charges. The case continues.